Tbilisi is Georgia's largest city, with nearly 8 times the population of the country's second largest city, Batumi. Tbilisi is also the capital of Georgia. These two factors mean that it has a unique status in Georgia. However, what makes Tbilisi unique isn't that it is a federal city like Washington, D.C., but that it is a city composed of smaller city-like districts, such as New York City or London. Specifically, Tbilisi is composed of 10 municipalities: Saburtalo, Vake, Tatsminda, Khtsanisi, Isani, Samgori, Chukhureti, Didube, Nadzaladevi, and Goldani. Officially, municipalities are the primary unit of Georgia's self-governing system. There are a total of 77 municipalities in Georgia. However, 8 are under the control of the de facto governments of Abkhazia and South Ossetia. There are also 5 self-governing cities, including Tbilisi. Municipalities are the most localized governing body in Georgia and are in charge of ensuring the proper functioning of the towns and villages located within municipal boundaries. This is all nicely spelled out in the local self-governing code of Georgia. According to this code, municipalities control municipal-owned property, manage local forest and water resources, approve local construction projects, implement economic and infrastructural development plans, name and maintain local roads, and manage public institutions such as schools, libraries, and museums. The elected legislative body of a municipality is called a Sakrabulo, which is like a municipal council. It is the duty of the Sakrabulo to determine how the municipality's budget is spent. Sakrabulo members are directly elected every 4 years. The executive body of a municipality is called a gamgeoba, which is similar to a city hall, with the gamgebeli, or mayor, being the chief executive of a municipality. Gamgebeli are also directly elected every 4 years. It is the duty of the gamgeoba to implement the work of the Sakrabulo. Tbilisi has 10 municipalities, meaning it has 10 Sakrabulos, 10 gamgeobas, and 10 gamgebelis, and one of each for the entirety of Tbilisi, and oy that's a lot. No. Tbilisi is special. It has one Sakrabulo, which is located at Tavisuprebis Moedani, Liberty Square, and one gamgeoba, located in Saburtalo. As such, Tbilisi acts as one gigantic municipality, with its 10 municipalities acting as districts, which are officially called raioni, which is a remnant of Georgia's time under both Imperial Russian and Soviet rule. The raioni of Tbilisi are named after the city's most well-known neighborhoods. However, the boundaries of the raioni do not necessarily align with the neighborhood boundaries. For example, around half of the neighborhood of Saburtalo is actually in Vake raioni. As that Tbilisi's raioni have few legislative and executive powers, their primary function is to implement projects handed down to them from the Sakrabulo. As such, Tbilisi's raioni are predominantly a mediator between the people and the Sakrabulo. Tbilisi Sakrabulo members are elected every 4 years by a direct election, as is the Tbilisi mayor. This is the same for every other municipality in Georgia. Tbilisi Sakrabulo has the same legal powers and responsibilities of any other municipality in the country. For example, for Tbilisi, this mostly entails the construction of infrastructure, the functioning of Tbilisi's public transport, the oversight of construction in Tbilisi, and the rehabilitation of existing roads, parks, and the city's historic districts. As with Georgia's other municipalities, the gamgeoba, in this case the Tbilisi City Hall, is in charge of implementing the Sakrabulo's projects, along with submitting to the Sakrabulo relevant socio-economic development and other programs, such as documents pertaining to the spatial and territorial planning of the municipality. To further implement the work of the Sakrabulo, the Tbilisi City Hall is divided into 12 departments, such as the Department of Health and Social Services and the Department of Legal Affairs. The combination of Raioni, Gamgyoba, Sakrabul, and the Tbilisi City Hall are an attempt to balance the demands of a city with more than 1,500 years of history and a population greater than 1 million, with the importance of local representation and government. For more information about Tbilisi, its neighborhoods, and Georgia as a whole, visit our website www.visiting-georgia.com. Thanks for watching.